How's it going, everybody? Shockwave984 here, and today's going to be part 12 of our complete anime collection that we have so far. And with that, let's go ahead and get started. And this is going to be on another row of DVDs. Now, I have mentioned that there's actually some Blu-rays that I did accidentally forgot to show. And there's also some new ones that I picked up, so I will be doing that as probably a mixture for the last part. So, alright, so we got a lot to go through for this one. So let's go ahead and get started. So first up, I'm going to go at least two at a time. Hopefully speed through it. Here is Ninja Scroll, the motion picture, and Cowboy Bebop, the special edition on DVD. Cowboy Bebop on DVD, we have this one because the first Blu-ray release, there was something with the audio track, I think. I think this one has a better audio track than that one does. Or something like that. And then Ninja Scroll. Awesome film. Watched this a lot. We used to rent this on VHS. And yeah, two really good movies. Ninja Scroll you can still get on DVD and Blu-ray. The original DVD for Cowboy Bebop, you should still be able to find it for pretty cheap. I found it secondhand a lot. Alright. Next up we have Cardcaptor Sakura. The movies 1 and 2. Saw this on TV a lot, this show. Yeah, I wasn't sure what it was about, and then just checked it out. I went, wow, this is pretty cool. So Cardcaptor Sakura. It's about all these, they have to collect these cards and seal the, like the creatures and stuff that are in them, and things like that. So, it's pretty cool. The movies did get re-releases, and the whole series does have a release as well. Next up we have, it's another Cardcaptor Sakura, the movie. This is the re-release of the first one. It's a 15th anniversary edition. So, yeah, it's like a re-release of the original first film. So, yeah, it is by Discotech. They rescued it. So I show that one real quick. And then, alright, we have The Girl Who Leaped Through Time. It's a Bandai release. And Anohana, The Flower We Saw That Day, the movie. We have seen the series. Amazing. Really, really good. These are two really good films. And I believe these are still available. The Girl Who Leapt Through Time does have a Blu-ray release now. Anohana, I think the series and the film you can get on both DVD and Blu-ray. This is an Aniplex release. I do apologize about that. Yeah, so be careful of pricing just because of that. Alright, next up we have Canon, the complete series, and Fighting Spirit, Champion Road TV special, or Hajime no Ippo. Really cool. Two cool series. Canon that you could still get as a save edition, or like this set here. And Champion's Road, this is pretty old now. This might be a little bit harder to find. And yeah. Alright, next up we have some of the Ghibli films on DVD. We have Princess Mononoke. So we had these before we started getting the Blu-rays. So we have that one. There's Porco Rosso, Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind, and Spirited Away. DVDs I think you could still find, but mostly it's like the Blu-ray DVD combo packs. The Ghibli films, awesome, amazing. Alright, so next up we have the complete series of When They Cry, or Higurashi. So there is Season 1, Season 2, which is Kai, and Season 3, which is Rei. So all three of them. These are on DVD. These were part of like a liquidation sale. I think that was going on Right Stuff and Sentai Filmworks. I'm not sure if they still have these. I think they still have the Blu-rays. And there's a complete set that you can get. So these were really cheap. So, yeah. And next up is the Fantastic Detective Labyrinth. Pretty cool series. This is sub only. Real nice set. This you can still get. We got this off of Right Stuff during their holiday sale. Alright, and next up is one that is based off a video game. And we used to play it on our Dreamcast, which we no longer have. I still wish we did. That is Power Stone. Yeah, we found out there's a anime series based on this. And this is all of it right here. So there's volume 3. There's 4. There's 5. And there's 6. Yeah, Power Stone. This is really cool. This is by ADV. And sadly, this is long out of print. I don't think it ever got a re-release. So if you find this, all 6 volumes, I say pick it up. It's pretty cool. Alright, so next up we have Rostophon. The complete collection. This is long out of print. Like the Evangelion regular sets. This is kind of like Evangelion. I remember hearing that a lot. I can't remember if this is done by the same people. Or like same staff, same studio. But this is pretty cool. I really like this show. And eventually I did find this used like this, all intact. All the display fine is ADV release. And yeah, there was like a regular keep case edition with the art box. But yeah, Rostophon, this needs a re-release as well. I think it's really good. Next up, we have Mystical, or Legend of the Mystical Ninja. That was that was also another video game. I don't remember if we actually played it. I want to say we did. But yeah, this is pretty cool. Off the game. This, I think you could still get it. I think I saw it on Right Stuff for really cheap. So, yeah. In the game, I think it's pretty rare now. Alright, next up we have, go back to doing 2 at a time. We have Two Heart. Is a Right Stuff exclusive release. Pretty cool, like comedy, romance series. Pretty nice. And Comic Party. Really cool show. There also is a sequel series as well, which I think we do have both. I have to find the other one. That'll be in one of the other parts, because I want to say we have both. And, okay, so Two Hearts, I think it got a re-release, the original series, and then Comic Party, I think you can still get as like a save edition, I think, so yeah. Alright, next up is one that played on, I can't remember if it was Toonami or Adult Swim at the time, but Trinity Blood. The complete series. This is pretty cool. I remember this when it premiered. A lot of promotion for this or on Cartoon Network. And it has like vampires and like futuristic stuff. There's like a robot. There's just, it's like a vampire who feeds on other vampires. Like that just sounds cool. Yeah, Trinity Blood. Also, there is Black Heaven. Hard Rock Save Space. This is a really kind of weird series, but this is really fun. I actually found this used, all of it all together. And yeah, this is pretty rare, actually. I think this is old Pioneer set. So I don't think this has gotten a re-release. Trinity Blood, I think you can still pick up, as far as I remember. Alright. And then next up we have Sakura Wars, or Sakura Wars. This is a thin pack set. There was like another edition. I think you can get this on Blu-ray now. Or there's like another re-release. Pretty cool series, a lot of good music. You also have Baccano. There's a DVD edition that I found. I gave this to one of my brothers because he wanted his own version. and I happened to find this for pretty cheap. Series that's out of order on purpose, and you have to put the story together. It's really good show. Sakura Wars that you could still get, and Bakano, I think you could still find. This set is, I think, out of print. This thin pack set. You might find the Blu-ray edition. Just be careful of pricing. Okay, so next up we have, okay, so let's go with this one. Death Note, the complete series. I did a video on this. This is a DVD version that came out. You can still get this, as far as I could tell, for really cheap. I think you can get it for like 20 bucks, if not lower, on sale. And yeah, Death Note, awesome show. It's on Cartoon Network a lot. And it's really good. It does have a Blu-ray release, which finally came out. And okay, so next up we have Full Metal Maid Mahoromatic. Pretty cool series. Is an older show. I'm not sure if this has a re-release. I think it does. Next up is Tsubasa Reservoir Chronicle. Seasons 1 and 2. There are movies, and I think OVAs as well. We just have the show. Pretty cool. So both of these, I think you can still pick up. Yeah. Alright. Next up we have All My Goddess, Season 1. There is a Season 2 set called Flight of Fancy, and there is All My Goddess, the movie. Pretty cool. So we just have the first season and then the film. Really nice. I believe you could still pick these up, I think. Also, yeah. And then next is Gatchaman Crowds. And Eden of the East, the complete series. Anime Classics Edition. These you should still be able to get. I believe they're both still available. And yeah, all these series pretty cool. Pretty awesome. Alright, next up we have, okay, Silent Mobius. This does have like 2 films. Unfortunately, they are long out of print, like this Bandai Anime Legends collection. This is a really cool like sci-fi action like mystery series. This is really cool. I love the opening theme song to this. Really good music and stuff. Really good. And next up is Jubei-chan, the Ninja Girl, Secret of the Lovely Eye Patch. And J2, the Counterattack of Siberia Yagyu. Finally found the second season. You know, this is an older release, long out of print by Genion, but luckily I was able to find it for a pretty good price. And Jubei-chan does have a re-release, so you can get this still. It's only the second one that's going to be harder to find. As far as I know, no new re-release for this one. So hopefully one day it will get one. And Silent Mobius, to my knowledge, there isn't another set, and there's still the 2 movies. So if you find it, I say pick it up if you want to check it out. Alright, so next up we have Last Exile. Is the first series, because there is like a newer one. I believe it's called New Wings or something like that. This is a thin pack set. There is a edition where it's like a bigger keep case set, or a bigger thin pack edition, I think. This is a pretty cool series. I really like the style of this. Definitely different stuff. And next is Claymore. Really deep, mystical type series. A lot of dark, messed up stuff. Action's good. Man, this story is deep. Now, I think the anime just stops because I think the manga was still going at the time. I don't think the manga was finished. So, let's see. Claymore has a Blu-ray release, as far as I know, still. Last Exile, you should still be able to get. So both of these should still be available. Alright, next up is Martian Successor Nadaseko. or Nadesico, or Nadesco. Heard it many different ways. This is a thin pack set. There is a, I believe, a Blu-ray edition, which is really cool. It is a Right Stuff set. It says it right there on the bottom. So it's like they rescued it, licensed it, and re-released it. So yeah, really cool. Awesome, like sci-fi action comedy series. So yeah, this should be available. Alright, so next up is one big one. Neon Genesis Evangelion, the Platinum Thin Pack Edition. Hoping for the Blu-ray re-release that we heard news of. Hopefully that does come out. It's supposed to include both this, the original show, and Death and Rebirth, and the end of Evangelion. So it's supposed to be all of the original series. So hopefully that comes out. And yeah, because these deserve a re-release. Evangelion is amazing. Awesome, awesome series. And yeah, so these are long out of print. Be careful of pricing with these, because these used to be very, very expensive. Alright. Next up we have the Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. This is season 1. So yeah, we have a lot of random like season 1s and like certain parts of certain shows. And it's just like getting around to getting the rest of them. Melancholy Suzumiya, really good show. Season 1 was really good. And next up is Desert Punk. This is the 10 set with a digipack and some cool like posters and stuff. They're like mock movie posters, except with Desert Punk characters on them, and they have different names. It's pretty cool. Yeah, Desert Punk. Cool little series. Kind of weird sometimes, but Suzumiya, you can get Desert Punk. I believe it's still available, to my knowledge. This set is long out of print, so be careful. Alright, next up we have Gungrave. So we are getting down to the final 6. Yeah, final 6. Gungrave. Really cool show. This was, I believe, based off the video game. Yeah, because I want to say the game came first. I think there's like 2 of them. This is a really good series. There's a big like time skip in this one, and it's actually really good. The story of this overall is just very well written, and action's cool. You know, yeah, Gungrave. I definitely recommend checking it out. This is a Geneon set. You can get a anime classics edition on either Blu-ray or DVD separately. So, say just pick one. Alright, so, okay, let's go with, down to the last 5 here. Scried, or Escried. It's a Bandai series. This is a Bandai set. This is long out of print. We've had this for quite a while. Seen the whole thing, read the whole manga. This is a pretty cool series. There was like another real nice set. You got like this item with it. I think it was like a necklace or something. This is like a limited edition box. You got like some cards and stuff in here. And Escriet, like science, sci-fi, action, adventure stuff. And they kind of look like they're from Gundam Seed, kind of. Like the character designs. I think it was some people that worked on Gundam and stuff. But yeah, Escriet, really good. This set, this is out of print. That other edition I mentioned is out of print. I don't think this has a re-release. Sadly. If you find the individual volumes, there are 6. If you find this set, you know, just be careful of pricing. But yeah, Escriet, I hope it gets a re-release, because as far as I know, it doesn't have one. Alright, next up is a mech series. which is really good, like mech, romance, action. Go Danner. Or Godinar? I think it's Go Danner. Yeah, how it's pronounced. Really cool action series. Got a bunch of different design mechs. This is one of those where they yell out their attacks, and it's actually pretty fun. Reminds me a lot of older shows like Gaigar and stuff like that, or Getter Robo, where they yell out their attacks, and all 7 disc. This does have a regular, I think, Keep Case Edition box set. And I don't think there was a thin pack or anything. So Go Danner, you should be able to still pick it up. Really cool action series. Awesome. Alright, so we are down to the final 2 for part 12 of our anime collection so far. So let's go ahead and do... Okay, so let's show... Trying to figure out which one. Okay, so let's show this last big box set. Cowboy Bebop, the Perfect Sessions Limited Edition DVD box set. Yeah, it says I read that on the bottom. It's a mouthful. Awesome, awesome series, Cowboy Bebop. So this just opens up. And you have the DVDs. There are 6 of them. They're the session sets where they look like this. They have like a picture, like first session. I think they're different from like the regular DVDs, and then you have a CD in there, and just a awesome, awesome set. Cowboy Bebop. There's Ein, and yeah, just here's it. It's numbered right here, so 9,980. So I did do a video on this, and so feel free to check that out. Cowboy Bebop, awesome series. There is another edition of this where, okay, so there are a bunch of like bootleg type sets. I have found a bunch of sets that say Perfect Sessions in like a regular keep case edition. That is not accurate. It has to be this set. And because if you look on there, I don't think there's any extras. It's just like the audio. I think the audio has English and Japanese, but it's not like official. So if you find that like that, I believe that's not an official set. I believe it has to be this one. So if you're looking for the whole box. So just be careful of that. This is long out of print, but Cowboy Bebop luckily has newer releases. There's a new Steelbook one that I just picked up. There's a regular Blu-ray edition. There's another DVD version. So yeah, pick this up. Awesome, awesome show. Alright, so to end this one, showed a lot of stuff in this part. Let's go ahead and end it with Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. These are the 2 DVD sets. So this is before, we got these long before the rights reverted back to Aniplex. And yeah, so glad that we did. This is just on DVD, but either way, I hear the Blu-ray looks amazing. But the DVD versions work fine. So if you have either one, just having this series in general is just awesome. Really, really great. So you have 2 parts. One is the first half, 1 to 33 episode-wise, and the second one is 34 to 64. Now there were, I think, originally 4 parts that you could collect this. And then they had the Blu-ray sets. So, because I think the Blu-rays, I think it was like 2. I don't think it was one whole set, as far as I recall. So, yeah, with Brotherhood, I remember when this premiered on Toonami, or not Toonami, I don't think it was on Toonami. Was it Adult Swim? I think it was at the time, because it was like a long time later. Yeah, I remember when this came out, awesome, awesome show, and so glad we picked it up. So Brotherhood, so yes, I will eventually show all of our Full Metal Alchemist anime collection, so stay tuned for that. And that does it for part 12 of our anime collection so far. So let's go ahead and display some of these. So let's put Full Metal right there. Let's put Bakano. Alright. And then we'll put Eden of the East. And to go through all these for you guys. Okay, so let's just use... gotcha now. I'll probably change the picture. Sorry, I bumped the camera there. Alright, so there they are. All good together. So feel free to let me know in the comments below. Have you guys seen any of these movies, OVAs, TV shows that I've shown today? If so, feel free to let me know. And with that, I'll see you guys next time.